Hey guys, so today what we're going to work on is we're going to work on brain balancing. What does that mean? Well, our brain has two different hemispheres and each of those have unique functions. And ideally we want them functioning in an equal or balanced fashion or as much as possible. So this is Dr. Tim with Optimized Wellness Center and I have my friend here, Paige, who's going to help us to go through this exercise. And so I'm going to initially do a quick analysis to be able to determine which side of the brain we need to try and upregulate and enhance, and then we're going to go through the exercises. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you pull this down, and I need you to open up really wide, tongue out, and say ah, because I got to look in the back of your throat.
Ah.
Got it. Okay. So we have uveal and soft palate, and the soft palate is actually a neurologic proxy for the frontal lobes. And almost all of our senses and activities cross from one side of the brain to the other. So this left side of my brain controls the right side of the body and vice versa. So for her, we're going to try and stimulate and increase the left side of her brain, which means we're going to do the majority of these exercises on the right side. So we both have our little instruction sheet here, and we're going to go through a series of exercises that I work with almost every single one of my patients on. So the first one is what's called a complex movement. And the purpose for this is we're going to try and use as many joints as possible because that's going to send information up into the brain. So this complex movements page is going to be taking the arm and we're just going to be drawing a figure eight where we're going through multiple planes and we're using a variety of joints. So I'm going to have you do this here. You can hold on to that. Great. So the next phase of this exercise is we're going to play the piano while doing this. More joints, more stimulation through all the plane lines. And then we can even graduate further where we're going to do it with our leg as well. We're going to come through here and we're going to go through and draw a figure eight with our leg also. Terrific. So we would do this for around 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, so the next exercise is you're going to do your taxes and you're going to do it without a calculator and you're going to actually do raw taxes. And you're going to add and subtract and multiply. And that process of doing mathematics is going to stimulate the left part of the brain, okay? Sounds like fun, huh? 'Tis the season.
Oh, boy.
So the next exercise we're going to do is we're going to use the sense of smell or olfactory. Now, interestingly, olfactory is the one sense that stays ipsilateral or stays on the same side because it's unisynaptic. So what we're going to do is since we're doing most things with the right side of our body, we're going to take the right hand and we're going to close the right nostril. And then I'm going to open up this thing of spices here. What do I have here? I have some Tunisian African spices. And we're going to open that up, right nostril closed, and we're going to smell through the left nostril. And let that go. And you're going to do that again. And we would do that about 10 times. You could also use essential oils, but the purpose is to stimulate the olfactory, the sense of smell. All right, so the next exercise here is what's called as whole body spins, and we're going to be using different areas of the brain that help to maintain balance and proprioception. This exercise is performed by having our arms outstretched, our thumbs up, and we're going to stay focused with our eyes on our thumbs, and while doing this, we're going to spin. In this instance, we're going to spin to the right. So it's going to look sort of like this while staring at our thumbs. Now, I would have first already done an analysis to determine how many spins can you do so that we can make sure that we don't overshoot or exceed her metabolic capacity. So I'm going to let you do this, and we're just going to do one spin for the purpose of this exercise. Staring at your thumbs, and you're going to spin to the right. Perfect. And so again, we would have already determined how many she can do to make sure that she's safe being able to do this. For some individuals where I work with them and they are compromised in terms of their ability to be able to be mobile, we might even have them in a chair and just spinning the chair while doing this. It's another way of being able to help to continue to do that kind of movements where our eyes are fixated. So the next one, we're going to use our ability to hear and stimulating those senses. And so for this, we can do one of two things. Either we can take an earbud where we would have it plugged into some sound and we would put it into the right ear and listen to music. So sound is predominantly or exclusively coming in the right ear. Or alternatively, we would take an ear plug and we would put it into the left ear, and that way ambient sound is being perceived in the right ear. So either way, sound is predominantly coming in through the right ear, and so you can choose whichever one works for you. If you're in the car, maybe you just want to have one ear plugged and one open, so that you can still stay focused, or if you're at home, maybe it's easier to just do one earbud into this other ear. So for stimulating the left side of the brain, talking is actually a good one. So you and I can have a great conversation and talk about how you're going to be doing your taxes by hand and how fun this kind of stuff is. Okay. So the last one that we're going to do is we're going to do an exercise where we're utilizing the muscles surrounding the eye. And that eyes are kind of like marionettes. And so when I pull up to the right, it actually has an attachment down here, and it actually pulls the muscles down to the left, or vice versa. And so since we're utilizing the right side of the brain, if we pull to the right, the eyeball goes down to the left. And so this exercise is where we're going to take the eyes and we're going to move them down to the left and then close them, bring them back to center, open, down to the left, bring them back to center, and open again. So I'm going to let you practice that once. So bring them down to the, good, and then open in the center, and then down to the left again, and back, open. Terrific. So we would repeat this 10 times. So this is just one of the many series of exercises that we do at Optimized Wellness Center to help people to balance their brain. We may be also utilizing some external things like lasers or vibratory stimulation or other things to enhance this, but this is a great way to make sure that you can have the ability at home to continue to further all the progress that you're making. All right, guys, thanks for checking in with Dr. Tim at Optimized Wellness Center. Hey guys, today we're going to work on some brain balancing, which means we're going to try and get the frequency of firing and how the neurons are functioning in the brain to be balanced so that you have symmetry and you can go out into the world and do all the things you want to do in an equal and balanced fashion. Start again. Oh, one turn. All right. Okay, you got to move, mister. I can't. Like the smallest space possible. All right. Okay, we're going to do that again.